Okay, so the way that I make my events for pop-ups or for online sales is I go to my Facebook business page and I go to events. And then I will create an event. And this way, everyone, regardless of whether you are friends with them or not, can see the event. The problem if you do your events in your shopping page, only people that are in your shopping page will see the event. And your friend or your person who's hosting your event can't invite their friends unless they are in your shopping group. So you can upload a photo. I use the photos that are in back office for Facebook cover photos. So you want it to be like a long rectangle so that it covers the whole space up top. Okay, so then I'll just put my hostess's name. I'll put Julie's pop-up. And I will usually not put the hostess's address. I will put either message me for address. This one is actually, I'm hosting it at my house, so I want to make sure that the guests know that. So I will put I think I'll just put message me for address. So usually I'll just put like Julie's house or something like that, so that they know. I'm assuming people who are going to the event will know where their friend lives, but if not, that's on the hostess to like give them that information. I'll also make a graphic. There's another video on how you make the graphics on PicMonkey, but I usually do two graphics, one that has their actual address and one that says like message for address. So that way they can put the one that says message for address on public forums like on their Facebook page, or they can post it on their Instagram and people don't know their home address, and then they can use the other one that has their address. They can email that or text that, or even print it out if they want to and give it out to people that way. But that way they're in control of it and they don't feel like they are being forced to put their information online. Okay, so then you're going to select the date. Remember that your pop-ups, you want to usually have the actual pop-up time to be an hour and a half. I always say that like it's a 3-hour time commitment. So I will get there 45 minutes early for setup. The party is an hour and a half, and then 45 minutes for breakdown. As you get more inventory, it will take longer for you to unload. So I have about 800 pieces now, and it takes me every bit of an hour if I'm doing it by myself. If your hostess is doing what they're supposed to and they're helping you load and unload, it probably shouldn't take that long. I've also started taking an assistant with me because it's too much for me to do by myself. Those of you that are on a team, it's easy because there's 2 of you there already. Okay, so this one is 2:30 to 3:30. Okay, and then select the category. You are going to go to community and then shopping. And then I usually have like a little spiel here, which I copy and paste from another event. I just use the same thing over and over again. But it says something about like, how Roe is our motto is simply comfortable, and we offer dresses, tops, skirts, leggings for girls and women, sizes 2T to 3X. Prices are $25 to $70, although now I guess $75 if you're carrying the Mimi. And that you get to take the pieces home with you today, because a lot of people don't know about that. And then you will make sure you put here your co-host name. So I guess I'm not friends with her. Yeah, there she is. Okay, you have to be friends with the host to be able to add them. So anyway, this is my hostess. So make sure before you do the event, you are friends with the hostess. And then you go to publish. Okay, and so this is where they can invite their friends. They can invite their friends here. They can share it in their newsfeed. They can share it in Messenger, but that's all up to them. If you want to, you can boost the event. I normally don't do that for a pop-up. If it's something like a vendor event, you can boost your event, but you have to pay a fee. But then what I'm going to do is, you can't see it, it's out of the screen, but I'm going to copy the link to the event, and I'm going to go to Post Simplify. There's several programs like Post Simplify. I just use Post Simplify because that's what was recommended to me, and it's been fine. I haven't had a problem with it. And in Post Simplify, you're going to log in. I think another one is called Leafy Peach, I believe. But anyway, you're going to go in and you're going to, before you even start, you're going to want to do a posting template. So I have one, a late template for like a last minute pop-up that's happened a few times, or where I've had to post lots more information in a shorter amount of time. So typically I will set my templates to post starting 2 weeks out. Anymore, and it just kind of gets annoying. You don't want to be annoyed. You don't annoy anyone. So I have one for my online shows, which is a different format because it tells you how to like show me my online shop, and it gives you directions on how to shop and all that stuff. And then I have one that's just a pop-up template. And I'll just go ahead and show you. I actually need to go in and update it because I have the Azure and a few things that I've taken out for the fall winter. So I always post immediately. I post like a little blurb of myself. It's a picture of myself, and it just gives like information about like, hey, like I'm Tracy, I'm a teacher, blah, blah, blah. Like I started selling LuLaRoe, and just like a little bit about me. And then, so you can see here, it starts 14 days before. I have like a little thing that has a graphic that explains kind of what LuLaRoe is and how we do our prints and all that kind of stuff. And then I have every day leading up until the sale, I post what the styles are that I'm bringing and a little bit about them. I try to post a picture of me in the clothing. You don't have to do that if you don't feel comfortable with it, but I just think it helps to see something besides stock photos. But I do post for everyone. I post like the little stock photo that has the information about the style, and then I post myself in it styling it. And then I just have like the day of, I have like a little party thing. It's like, you know, a little meme, friends don't let friends miss out on LuLaRoe pop-ups. And I kind of explain like what to expect. Like you can come, you can try on stuff. There's no sales pitch, no pressure to buy, just come, hang out. And then the day after, I do post a little thank you graphics, a little funny meme about shopping LuLaRoe, a thank you one, and then information about getting in touch with me after the sale. Like I give them my information, and then I also post like an opportunity one, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. So you're gonna want to create some of those before you start. So then when you're ready to link an event, you're going to go to My Batches, and you're going to go to Create New Batch, which is just out of the screen. You just can't see it. You want to go to Page Events because you're doing it from your page. Company name, you just put the name of your business, LuLaRoe, and your first and last name. And then select Eastern Standard Time if that's the time zone you're in, or whatever time zone you're in. Status is active, and here's where I'm going to paste the link that I copied earlier from Facebook. And then I always unclick these things because I just really want it to promote on Facebook. I'm not really sure what happens when you click the other things. So if you are feeling adventurous and you want to try that, that's fine. And then I click link Facebook batch. And then I'm going to select existing template. And I'm going to select pop-up template. And then I'm going to scroll down, and it's all good, so I'm going to select it. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to finalize batch. And then here's all the information. It's Julie's pop-up, batch type, batch date, all that information. You can invite promoters. I believe you can invite the hostess to promote, but I never have the hostess post. I mean, she can post on there. She doesn't need to be linked to here. So that's, if you want to do that, that's fine. It's up to you. And then over here, it's just out of the video, but it says sync with Facebook. And that's your last step, and it says your batch has been successfully synchronized with your Facebook batch. And so this is the first picture I'll post for me. It's just like my little intro post, and then I'm done. That's it.